Welcome back to Opulent Experience. So today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite perfume. It is Dior Homme 2020 edition. So calling it 2020 edition has a very particular and big meaning. Otherwise it will be confused and not recognized. So let me quickly show you the packaging. So this is the basic packaging. It is 50 ml and you can see its packaging and all. Dior is written here, Dior here. Nothing fancy. When you open it, this is how its bottle look like. Dior logo on the cap. So minimalistic classic bottle and I quite like it. It has a magnetic cap. And right now I'm wearing it so that I can make this video in a better way. This one my wife gifted me, I think 1 year back, and you can see how much it used. So I haven't used it that much because some other perspective with this, although of course I loved it. So let's talk about some interesting facts about this bottle. So this was launched in 2020 and I think of course it's not early, it's quite late to review it. So this is not a typical review video, it's more of a interesting facts discussion of this line. So let me quickly tell you. So the original Dior Homme tea was made in 2005 by Olivier Polge. So this perfume was radical for men's perfumery at that time, and Dior took a very strong step launching that line because it has a powdery note, powdery iris note in that, and at those time it was somewhat considered as a feminine scent or feminine towards feminine smell. It was a staple note in a woman's scent with the element of course iris, cacao, lavender, and a little bit hidden elements of woody elements such as little bit of woody elements undernote it. The scent profile was so interesting, so different, so unique that sometimes it was considered as a smell of a makeup bag of women, like how a makeup kit, a makeup box or a makeup bag smells like. That was the perception of the original Dior Homme EDT, and it was a big risk for this brand because it can change and break the particular stereotype idea of masculine fragrance. So you see how interesting the fact was. When I was reading and knowing about these facts, I was building the interest of this perfume particularly and started wearing it. So after that time, this perfume reformulated pretty much few times. So in 2011, when Francis Demachy, I think I'm reading it correctly, Francis Demachy become Dior's new house perfumer. He slightly reworked the formula. So it was also irisy, but little bit change he made. He made a little bit smoother and more mass appealing as compared to 2005 version. He slightly reworked the formula. The iris DNA was retained, but the overall scent profile became smoother and a bit less daring, maintaining its cult status among enthusiasts. So he made it, the new perfumer made it little bit smoother. He haven't changed that much, but made it little bit smoother. Then came 2020, this one's era, and it's totally changed. So listen. Dior Homme underwent a dramatic transformation. Demachy's new version completely moved away the original iris character. So for the reason the line was famous because of the iris note, because of that makeup, women's makeup kind of scent. He removed it completely, or I don't know, minimized it to the extent that it was non-existent. So Demachy's new version completely moved away from the original's iris character, embracing a woody, spicy and musky profile aimed at a mass appeal. Old iris-based scent lives on Dior Homme original. So I will come back on Dior Homme original a little bit later. So Dior made it more mass appealing, more masculine again. I don't know why it has done it. Maybe perfume was not selling like they wanted to sell. So maybe the owner must have, pressured that, reformulated or changed something so that we can sell it better, profit it better. There are many other flankers to it. So this is Dior Homme EDT tea, which I'm wearing right now. It has woody, spicy feel to it, and particularly I really like it because I want to smell clean and classy, and this is truly right for it. So after its launch, many of Dior Homme followers, really sort of opposite. They didn't like it. They said they will not buy it. So after some times, now it's getting the like it deserved. And right now, internet is divided into two communities. The one which they really like this, really, and one they do not appreciate it at all, and they are canceling it. That's why Dior Homme has reintroduced that 2011 version into a new line. I mean, not new line, this one, and they renamed it Dior Homme Original. I don't know why they cancelled it, then reintroduced it to something. Whatever must be the reason, but that one is available right now. If anybody missed the old version or want some iris notes heavy perfume, which will be very different from this one, then they can get their hands on Dior Homme Original, although I don't know the availability. And this one also have a different flankers. For example, Dior Homme Intense. Dior Homme Intense have that prominent iris note. Let me read. So the line also includes Dior Homme Intense 2007 and Dior Homme Parfum 2014. So I think Dior Homme Intense was launched in 2007. Yeah, both maintaining the iris-driven signature of the original and considered cult favorites in the niche fragrance world. I haven't tried the Intense version. I haven't tried the Sports version, which also very much praised, and of course not cologne version. So I am thinking to order the miniature version or sample version of those perfume because I don't blend by right now. I will purchase after, give a lot of thinking because I don't want a junk collection for me. I want a, really simple and limited high quality collection. So the people behind Dior Homme EDT, we already talked about it. It has many other flankers. Intense, we already talked about it. Some noteworthy interesting facts. The 2005 Iris Forward version challenged controversial gender norms, appearing metrosexual or unisex, years ahead of the current trend towards non-binary fragrances, which was, of course, I already told, it was a bold move and I liked that move. The face of modern Dior Homme. Since 2013, actor Robert Pattinson has embodies the Dior Homme man, advertising, portraying strength paired with sensitivity. His broader image helped redefining the brand's masculinity message for a new generation. Bottling confusion, which I do understand because many of these bottles are, very almost same. So due to multiple reformulations but similar bottle designs, collectors and new buyers are often puzzled about which version they are purchasing. Key bottle details, cap, color, label help distinguish the era of version. I told you that this 2020 edition has logo on its cap, so you can identify by caps on some other things, Global availability. While the new woody spicy Dior Homme EDT 2020 is widely sold Dior Homme Original, but the Dior Homme Original and its intense flanker version are now rare and often only officially available in Europe. I think intense version is quite available. I don't think so it's that much rare, but the original one is not that much available everywhere. Officially in Europe, adding to their desirability among others. Cultural impact. The release was considered a massive risk for Dior, representing a high fashion house willingness to push all factory boundaries and in some ways set a template for modern men's fragrance that blends strength, beauty and certain vulnerability. So remember, I'm reading all this because in this video we are discussing about the story of this line, So when we purchase such kind of fragrances, we are also purchasing or embodying their stories. Stories make brands, stories make things, stories make everything more valuable. So we are discussing story here. Although I haven't tried the original version or older version or intense version, but right now I really like this one. This one gives this vibe, white shirt, you can have a white polo shirt, white linen shirt, white shirt or everything. This smells like a rich person. A rich person is coming out of their shower, but not and having in the robe and talking on the phone, business meeting, and someone approaches him and they smell like this. Very clean, woody, right kind of spicy. So it smells fresh out of shower, but not that kind of out of shower. What do you say? Shower gel kind of. I don't. This is completely different class. Very nice formulation, very balanced, very non-offensive, very safe. You can wear it in the office, you can wear it in evenings and the parties, you can wear it pretty much in every scenario, and you will, smell like a rich person. Of course, these kind of things doesn't last long. So if you want to project more, you need to spray it, many times. It gives a very soft projection. And of course, this is clean, fresh, so it smells like this. It doesn't fill room with the overwhelming perfume. So that was it. If you want to know about it, notes, it's woodies. In woody, it's had cedar, vetiver, pink pepper, and patchouli. Character is like woody, spicy, clean, musky, less iris. So this is pretty much it, guys. I don't need to tell more about it. We have discussed its story. Let me know in the comments if you want me to cover its intense version, which is more iris heavy. Even I want to try it seriously. Maybe I like it, and I will cover it. I will probably not buy the full bottle. I will order the samples and then we will make the video about it. So if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. Most of people are not subscribing, which are liking this video. In this video, I will make videos about the experiences which feel opulent. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.